Hey everybody, welcome to Critical Flick. Today I'm going to be covering another Christopher Nolan movie in my ongoing series of covering all of the Nolan movies until the release of Dunkirk. So, super excited to bring you this one. It's Insomnia, and stars Al Pacino, Robin Williams, and Hilary Swank. So let's go into this movie. What's the plot? Insomnia tells the story of two homicide detectives who are sent to a remote town in like the Pacific Northwest somewhere. It looks like Southeast Alaska. I think that's where they actually filmed part of Southeast Alaska and British Columbia. It has that look, you know, with the pine trees and all, and the sun. It's that time of year where the sun isn't always up. It's mostly kind of dark or shady outside. And it tells the story of two homicide detectives that go there and travel there to try to investigate a murder of a local teen. And the plot ensues from there. It's a slow burner, but I definitely think it's worth the watch, for sure. So I'm going to go into my pros here, so here we go. My pros for this movie is that I have a lot. So it looks beautiful. I love the scenery. I love the choice of cinematography for this movie, where they chose to shoot it. It just looks really cool, and it stands out to me. I don't see a lot of movies take advantage of the Pacific Northwest look, and I really like it. I think it looks really, really good, and it really stands out to me. I remember it for sure. So my second pro is Al Pacino and Robin Williams and Hilary Swank are all great. And, you know, I hate to say this, but Robin Williams is probably the standout of this movie. Like, he does such a great job conveying the character he's portraying, and it really works. He's a little creepy, but, you know, I don't want to spoil anything. He's a little creepy, but he comes across normal enough that that it makes the movie really, really work. Al Pacino is great, of course, and you know, he didn't phone this one in. But Hilary Swank's also good. She's the partner there and the homicide detective, and I really like that. And my third pro is, again, Christopher Nolan's direction. This is where I always talk about, you know, good direction helps a film. The reason why this movie works so well is because Christopher Nolan he really knows how to direct this. He directs the actors to act a certain way during the scenes that make it work. Yes, like I said previously, it's a slow burn, so it might not appeal to everyone. And actually, I think that some people will find this movie kind of boring, but for me, I'm okay with it. I like intentionally slow-paced movies, at least the ones that kind of have a payoff towards the end. That really works for me. So that's a pro. Christopher Nolan's direction is great. Once again, I guess my only cons, and I've kind of already gone over it. It is kind of slow, and I do kind of wish it picked up a little bit more. And while Christopher Nolan's direction is fantastic, I do think that maybe this movie could have been edited down just a little bit to maybe be a little shorter. I'm not saying this movie's long, because it's definitely not, but with the intentional slow pace of the film and then its running time, it does feel a little bit long. So I think that it maybe could have been edited down, trimmed down a little bit to make it a little more watchable to maybe mainstream audiences who will just get bored by watching this. Not saying it's a boring movie, because I don't think it is, but I could see where people might get bored with it. Overall, I'm going to give this movie 7.5 out of 10. Same score I gave Memento. I think it's just as good. I like them both equal. I think they're both really strong efforts by Christopher Nolan, and just glad to see, you know, his success and his talent come to show in the next movies that we talk about here. So great stuff here. And yeah, so that's my thoughts on Insomnia. So leave your comments below, like the video, subscribe. Let me know what you thought in the comments, like I said. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.